How long have you been doing this?
About 3 years. For the first time was in November of '08 for the CCAD drag show that they did to like as a fundraiser for the Columbus AIDS Task Force.
Okay.
And then after that, when the second year came around, I started doing it more because I really liked it.
How did you start it? Like, did someone teach you how to, like, techniques and stuff?
No, the first time I did it, I wasn't even wearing foundation, and that's like a key thing. So you have to wear foundation to cover up everything. I didn't even cover up my eyebrows the first time. All I did was shave my face, and I put on lipstick and had eyelashes on. And then when I did the next year, I kind of understood, oh, you need foundation over your whole face, but there were some other techniques that I was missing that now I would never perform without.
So once you're in drag, is that like your alter ego?
I'm kind of the same person, but I'm a little more outgoing, and I can be a little more rude. No, I just have, people like, are in my way. People move for drag queens, which is my favorite thing about it. You need to get somewhere in a hurry. Not when you're driving, but if you're like walking through a bar and you have to get to the other side of it, people, for the most part, will be like, oh my. So, kind of contouring. It looks a little harsh now, but it'll get lightened up a little bit with like the rest of it. But this is where the true, in my opinion, someone's capability of makeup is to be able to take their face and make it to where it doesn't even look like them. If somebody can just put on makeup to look like themselves as a woman, I don't think that's drag. I think being able to manipulate makeup on your own face or someone else's face and then have them look like a completely different person or actually feminine and a different person, I think it's an amazing thing that somebody can do.
How long have you been doing drag?
I've been doing drag since 2009, and I got exposed to it at CCAD when I did the drag show and won. Hello. And it's cool. I like it. It's a different art form. You could be a totally different person. So it's just people don't understand it. They think you're trying to be a girl. In my case, that's not the case. I'll just like it for the artistic. You'll see after I'm done beating my face that I'm not trying to be a girl, but it's more of a performance thing. I like to perform.
Do you have like is it like your alter ego?
Yes. Well, my first alter ego was Lucky, but then, you hear Beyonce? But my drag alter ego is Lakai. Lucky Lakai. You know, Lakai Monroe. And I don't embrace her enough, which is exactly why I'm doing this. I'm gonna bring her out more often.
Do you have anything else to say about drag queen? Like, I don't know.
Don't be a drag, just be a queen, whether you're broke or evergreen. You're black, white,
So when did you first start doing drag?
Well, the CCAD drag show, which is in usually December or November of my freshman year, I did it, and it was just very fun and encouraging, and I felt very alive on stage, and that kind of just opened the door up for me, because I saw Nina and Virginia and like the professional drag queens, and everyone was just being themselves and having a good time, and it was just really inspiring, so I kind of got more into it, and my friend John, who was the president of the GSSA at the time, he always wanted to do drag, but he never could because his boyfriend wouldn't let him. So when his boyfriend broke up, we entered this like little drag competition at a Havana bar down the short north called Miss Havana, and he won and I got second place. And then after that, Nina kind of saw what we could do and liked it and asked us to be in her show, and I've been in several of her shows and kind of just been growing as a performer since then. So,
have you just kind of experimented with makeup, or did someone kind of show you?
Well, no, what happened was I did not know the first thing about makeup, because drag makeup is extremely different than girl makeup, and my girlfriends would always do my makeup for me when I first started, and I would do lipstick and put on eyelashes and then think I looked like a girl because I had a wig on and a dress, but that was not the case. I looked very tragic, and I'd put on like big sunglasses or something and think I was Lady Gaga, and I still do that, but in the sense that I actually try more, because you know, you're doing theater, so your makeup needs to be extremely bold because you're looking on stage at someone, and especially if you're trying to give the illusion of a woman, the makeup needs to be very bold, because there's different features to a woman's face that men don't possess. You know, they have different highlights, and you have to accentuate those key highlights, cheekbones, contouring, things like that, but yeah, Nina and Virginia, they showed me what they do, and it was just one day, and they just sat down and were like, here, this is how you contour, this is how you do your eyes, this is how you know, just showed us the basics, and John and I, who's Carrie Kerning, that's his drag name, we kind of just gave it our own from there, and we've been trying new things ever since, so.
Do you do shows a lot?
Well, like, there's differences, because like there'll be shows where you'll be performing either for like productions, like big planned productions, so you'll either do like a Halloween show, which is Nina's Halloween show, Heels of Horror, or like Nina's March show, or one of Virginia's shows, which is usually in February or August, and those are like the bigger shows that have like set up dates and times, you know, and you do different production numbers that are pretty involved, and then there's bookings, which are just, you know, like at Union on a Thursday or a Saturday night at Axis, and those are just, you know, they're just whatever you do. They're like just numbers that you perform, and those are not as thought out, but I like doing the bigger shows because you get to express more of who the character you're trying to convey is, and I'd say I don't perform like as much as Nina does, because she's, you know, a professional, and she performs every week, whether it's at Union or Axis, you know, doing something, because that's her job. But I've had some experience, and I'd like to consider myself a professional with how I handle myself and how I handle the craft.
So do you think like you as drag is like your alter ego?
I would like to think so, but I always feel like once I get in makeup, I just am like, this is still Christian. And then I get on stage, and then I don't feel like myself anymore. I don't know. I don't get an attitude when I'm in drag, because I feel like I know I'm still me, but until I'm on stage and people are like, this is who your character needs to be, this is what you need to be for your audience, that's when I get into character, you know. But if someone's gonna approach me, I'm not gonna be like,
A diva.
yeah, you know, because I just think that's silly. I think you just need to treat people like people and just be nice.